Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on any further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell, set it to all. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today, y'all see the screen, we are going to be reacting to Memphis rapper FBG Fat Slime turned gangster after graduating and immediately got in a sentence 1090J. We finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so that this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go on ahead and dig in, man.
Friday, August
so
22nd,
volume all the way up.
2025. The Shelby County Sheriff's Office responded to a call for shots fired in the Memphis neighborhood of Cordova. Arriving on scene, deputies would make a grim discovery.
These folks just let it off in the Dover, man. Only on Blackwood News. Damn. All the sheriffs are out here. Oh, they still putting up too, man. We in Cordova with it, active scene. Oh, it was a homicide in Cordova, man. We on Berry Hill and Chimney Rock, where the man's still in this vehicle. It's a Chevy Track. The body's in there, man. It's a homicide. Yeah, it goes down everywhere, man. We are in the county park.
At 5:40 p.m., a young man was pronounced dead, laid out in his vehicle with the windows shattered. His body sat in the driver's seat, but slumped over into the passenger seat, indicating he was shot through the driver's side window. The next day, the victim was identified as 18-year-old Antonio Sykes Jr.,
18 is
a
crazy.
2025 graduate of Germantown High. In grief and disbelief, Mrs. Harris, the president of G-Town High's parent-teacher-student organization, took to Instagram with a post stating, "With a heavy heart, I just received the devastating news that one of my babies has been killed. He always made sure to stop by Study Hall to see Mrs. Harris and grab some snacks and update me on his upcoming album. That's why I nicknamed him Snacks. I'll never forget prom night. He spotted me before I saw him and proudly said, 'Mrs. Harris, you like my prom fit?' He was so happy. Then at graduation, he made sure to find me again. I was so proud of him because he was so proud of himself. This one hurts deeply. My prayers go out to his family. Rest in love, Antonio. Love, Mrs. Harris."
Man.
In school, Antonio may have been
18 years old is crazy, bro. Just got out of high school. Haven't even had a chance to get a break on life yet. Not even a chance to, live his dream how he wanted to or nothing, man. That's the devastating part about this, bro. He was a kid, bro. That's crazy.
But outside of school in the streets of Memphis, he went by the name FBG Fat Slime. On Instagram, he dropped a live performance titled "I Did It" while wearing his cap and gown, smoking, and holding an AR pistol. On TikTok, he'd even make a post showing his first day in high school and then his last. In his mind, he probably felt like this was some type of glow up, like he elevated into a gangster, spreading maybe $1,000, leaving the tag on his $100 jeans, a Glock in his waist, and ARP against the wall. This was who he wanted to be.
Living the wrong lifestyle too early, bro.
High school, apparently it's who he became. But now looking at the pictures as if they were two different people. The one on the left looks like he stays out of trouble, while the one on the right is running towards it. Fat Slime was dropping diss songs, flexing guns in every video, and even went as far as dissing the dead. But his actions weren't in line with the lifestyle he portrayed. He was acting like a killer, but on TikTok, he'd post in the same Chevy Captiva he'd later be killed in. You'd think he'd know not to post his own car if he was actually getting active. Even in social media comments, many were surprised by his death, unaware that he was actually into it enough to actually be killed. A little over a month ago, Fat Slime sat down for his very first interview with Kiwi Visuals TV. He described how he became a rapper in less than a year, how his music took off through TikTok, and even gave insight on his plans for the future. A future he wouldn't live to see.
Going on, this your boy Fat Slime. I'm here with Kiwi Visuals, man.
First interview?
Yeah, first time. Started posting on TikTok shit, and then on Instagram. And yeah, I hit my first meal. And then I ain't even be rapping the whole year yet. I'm focused on this shit. I'm finna move to Nashville and shit. Finna start streaming and shit. I stay tuned. I'm finna start YouTube. I'm finna start doing all this
How old
shit.
you?
18, I just turned 18 in January.
Because I saw you graduated high school.
Bro, it's crazy because the actions being portrayed does not show the age of 18. It really doesn't. But if you think about it, man, a lot of these kids find the streets at ages 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. It's like I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised at the same time because that's the narrative. That's the repeated cycle of these young dudes over time, from childhood on up to their early adulthood, man. It's always the same repetitive narrative. They find the streets extremely early, and once they 16, 17, on up to 20 years old, they so deep in, getting out is not even an option for them at this point because they don't know how else to live. They done already sacrificed so much and put so much into the streets, bloodshed, everything of that nature. Ain't no way they can get out, bruh. Because it's still gonna follow them even when they try to change. Because they done already done so much damage. They done already caused so much pain and hurt and suffering to other people, bruh. They get so deep in over the years, it's impossible for them to get out. Even if they go to a church right now, get baptized, decide they want to turn their life around, it's still gonna follow them because they allowed themselves to get that deep in.
So, like, is you going to college down there, or you just going down there just to get over type shit?
Which I don't know. A nigga ain't like to cook, I'm finna go to culinary school on God. Yeah. A lot of niggas don't know what to do with their life. I gotta do something like cool. We in Memphis, we ain't even really like got shit, fool.
Another local rapper named Baby Bumstock would sit down for an interview with Kiwi the day after his cousin Fat Slime died. 2 days before that, Bumstock was shot in the face and luckily survived.
Yeah, yesterday, gang.
Yeah.
My little cousin, the Fat Slime, he just passed away on yesterday. This shit still got me like, man, what the fuck, but, you know,
So let's get a little bit into Fat Slime, because when I first heard about it, I had saw it on your page. But at first I thought y'all was just trolling, so I'm thinking like he probably like just did some shit or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think he actually had passed away.
Yeah.
So I saw everybody post. So what was you at like when you found out he passed away and stuff?
I ain't gonna lie. My whole lit. Like, bro, cause 2 days before he had passed away, I had got shot. So, shit, I'm thinking like, man, this shit never just happened. Cause like, damn, like, how the fuck, you know, like, nobody, man, this shit just really weird as hell. My mind was just throwed off. I'm still like, I'm still shook up about the shit, but, you know, it's cool. It's just life shit, I get it.
If this video is to serve any purpose other than covering another senseless killing, it's to show the power in how you choose to portray yourself. The energy you put out will always come back. And for those too young and dumb to understand, let me simplify things. If you think this is lame and you'd rather look like this, you're already lowering your chances of making it past 25. If you want to catch a case because you want to tote guns before you turn 21 when you can actually do it legally, you're already lowering your chances of making more than minimum wage as you're going to be a felon. You're setting yourself up for failure and to be nothing more than a fucking hashtag on your homie's Instagram page as they write long live whatever the fuck your name is. See, Fat Slime thought it was funny to post on TikTok when me and bro tried to change because it's 2025, but a sweet, young, walked past us with a peanut butter 19X with a Chris Beck mag. He's talking about robbing a soft kid for his gun, and now his comments say RIP. It's more than likely Bumstock still has staples in his face from getting shot, and hopefully he learns from Fat Slime's mistakes and gets far away from Memphis. I hope he understands the chance that he has and the chance that you all watching have at staying out of the streets and actually living life. Now, I wanted to cover this video for a few reasons, one of them being it goes back to the quote that I used to speak on back when I started YouTube, something that I learned in prison. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your feelings. Watch your feelings, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your lifestyle. Watch your lifestyle, it controls your destiny. As soon as you stop portraying to be something online, you know, you're showing off guns, you're talking about doing this, doing that, you're feeding yourself a certain mentality, a mentality that doesn't just stay with you when you're on Instagram. When you leave the house, you carry this mentality, right? Your way of thinking slowly starts to become your way of living. And then all of a sudden, even if you had nothing to do with this lifestyle now has something to do with you, because you're bringing forth the characteristics of living that life. You're introducing negative things.
But I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like a lot of the younger guys, whether it's like drill rap or just rapping in general, from areas like Chicago, Memphis, stuff like that, it seemed like all this gangster street rapping and these horrific lyrics is the wave for all these guys, and they literally wonder why you go through the stuff that you go through. Like, look at what you rap about. You might have rapped about somebody cousin that passed away. You might have rapped about somebody mama or somebody best friend or something. People are not letting that slide, bro. They disrespect each other in the worst ways possible. They hurt each other in the worst ways possible. Whether they physically hurting the person themselves or taking somebody very important away from them. And you wonder why this cycle is continuous, because they don't know how to stop. And just like I was saying earlier, all the destruction that you cause, even if you try to get out, is still gonna follow you, because this is stuff that will always follow you for the rest of your life. You go out there and you know what I'm saying, Swiss cheese somebody, and they meant something to somebody else. Now they coming head hunting for you. They get you somebody close to you. They get somebody close to you, say. Now you go back and do them. They come and do you again. It's all this back and forth, man. It's always continuous. It's so much bloodshed that they can't get out, bro. Like, that's their only option, is to stay there. Like, you're a liability no matter what. Like, you can't be around people, because whoever you around, now they in danger because of what you got going on, and they don't realize this. It's so much other stuff that you can do. It's so many other things you can rap about that'll still make you the same amount of money. That'll still get you the same amount of views, the platinum records, whatever the case may be, bro. But it just seemed like they spend too much time mixing rapping in the streets all in one. And they either fall in a prison cell or they fall in the graveyard. And it's going to be a repetitive cycle until they just start to realize as a whole that this is not it. It's going to have to be more than one person. It's got to be everybody collectively that realize that. It can't just be a few people, because a few people ain't going to impact the mindsets of others. Everybody got to be on the same page, bro. And will they ever be on the same page and stop that cycle? I don't know. But hopefully, someday soon, somebody realize something. It might be a very long time from now, but hopefully somebody realize something someday.
Into your daily routine. And through that, you end up with a result like this. You graduated high school and decided to do a music video smoking weed with a done. What type of energy do you think you're bringing forth? Where were the parents, the adults, anybody that could have stepped in and been like, what the fuck are you doing? Because realistically, I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out of high school. I was in prison when people were still in high school. So it's like, for my generation, if you were still in school, you were already looked at a certain type of way. Like, you can't be that official in the street. How the fuck? You made it to school. It's like the rappers that make it to college. How were you already in the street? If you graduated high school and then went to college, you were playing ball. That means after school, you weren't at the park fighting the other kids. You weren't doing this and that. You were at practice, practicing for the game on the weekend. People want to portray certain shit. It's accepted to do so. And then people wonder what the fuck went wrong when an 18-year-old graduate gets killed. But rest in peace to Fat Slime, and I hope, even if it's only one of y'all watching this understands this message and it hits you a certain way, because you could end up in the next video I cover. There's no sparing anybody. I don't do shout-outs. I don't do videos of, you know, you just made $1 million, you just became successful, I don't do those type of videos. You only end up on my channel if you die, snitch, or some crazy shit happens that most likely you did. The goal isn't to end up on my channel. The goal is to avoid it. And by watching my shit, I hope you understand the message behind it. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Hey man, I said all I had to say. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all. All social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video and watch that whole video after you watch this whole video. Don't forget the link to the second channel will also be in the description as well. Click that link, go over there, subscribe, and show love, because y'all will be seeing my face over there from time to time. But listen, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.